Good morning, Lorraine School, and welcome to a brand new and exciting edition of Chalk Talk with Lorraine School. This is episode 5. If you haven't yet done so, please go like, subscribe our YouTube channel to catch up with the latest content, what we're getting up to behind the scenes. Chalk Talk is all about getting to know our staff a little bit better, who they are in front of the classroom, and what makes them tick outside of the classroom. This morning we've got Ms. Michaela Gouws here with us. Ma'am, good morning to you.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, thanks, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Are you feeling a little nervous?
I am. This is not my comfort zone.
Okay,
so I'm
then.
out of my comfort zone at the moment.
All right, so we're going to go break the ice there with a bit of icebreakers, just quick fire questions. You just give us one response, no need to elaborate.
Okay.
Right, so pizza or steak?
Pizza.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Sport or academics?
Academics.
Oh, okay. Beach or bush?
Definitely the beach.
All right, and then describe Lorraine in one word.
Family orientated.
Ma'am, one word.
Family.
Okay. All right, so let's quickly go find out who is Miss Michaela Gouws in front of the classroom.
Oh, I come across as a very quiet, reserved person, but once you get to know me, I laugh a lot and I speak a lot.
Okay, so that's a positive. So you speak a lot in front of the kids as well?
Yes, definitely.
All right, and then quickly tell us, where did you grow up? Where were you at school? Where did you go to study? Tell us the journey before you arrived here at Lorraine Primary.
Okay. Well, I was born in Port Elizabeth. I attended Lorraine Primary School for my school career, or junior school career, and then I went to Alexander Road High for my high school career. Then I decided to study teaching, and I studied through UNISA, which is the University of South Africa, and I got the opportunity to do an internship at Lorraine Primary for my 4 years as well.
So quickly touch on that. We're going to be going in, zooming into a lot of our interns in the next couple of episodes. Tell us what makes Lorraine's learnership program so unique.
The best part is you getting that one-on-one experience that that the universities don't give you. Okay. So it's that one-on-one experience with the kids, taking on different challenges, the different types of learners as well.
For sure, which theory is not always ideal for that.
Yes.
And you're also getting a feel of the school in terms of your coaching sports, in the cultural activities at the school, you're in front of the classroom as well, so it's not just theory based.
Yes.
As such. And would you highly recommend it?
Definitely.
Okay, so that's a good thing. So any of the matriculants out there who you wanting to come and study education and you're looking at an internship program, make sure you follow our Facebook page. We're going to be uploading a couple of information and facts there where you can then apply. Ma'am, all right, so tell us, what are your roles and responsibilities currently here at Lorraine Primary?
I am the grade head of grade 3. I've been the grade head for the past 4 years. So it's taking on the academic side as well as the discipline side in grade 3. So any problems, they come my way, I try and sort it out. If I cannot sort it out, I then take it to my DH and then higher up. But we try and sort it out at the grade head level. And then I currently coach the under 11 C and D hockey boys, and I also do the beginning swimming from grade 3 to 7.
So you're quite involved here at Lorraine currently.
Yes.
How many years have you been teaching here?
6 years. This is my 6th year.
Okay. And then quickly tell us, ma'am, what's your biggest flex in your 6-year journey so far here at Lorraine? Like your biggest achievement as an educator?
That's a difficult question. I think my biggest one would be getting a grade 3 learner to read. I had a learner in my class that wasn't able to read, but now is finally starting to be able to read.
And then quickly tell us your biggest inspiration. What inspires you to make a difference in young lives? The next generation comes to your hands. What's your biggest inspiration? Who's your role model maybe? Anything off the cuff like that?
That's a difficult question. As long as the kids are happy when they come and leave my class.
So your kids?
And if also they are still their favourite teacher when they get to intersend.
Okay, so that obviously doesn't happen much then, because we all know we've got a couple of wonderful staff members on our teaching group. But man, that's just the quick fire questions and a couple of questions to get to know Miss Michaela Gouws, who she is in front of the classroom and what makes her tick, her biggest involvement here at Lorraine. So if you haven't yet done so, please go and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to follow all the latest content. Chalk Talk with Lorraine School. We're back with a brand new and exciting edition of Chalk Talk with Lorraine School, episode 5. And this time around, we got Mrs. Clarke with us. Good morning, Mrs. Clarke. You doing well this morning?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Dodds. I am, thank you.
There we go. So Chalk Talk is all about getting to know our staff a bit better behind the scenes and seeing what they get up to outside of the classrooms. So ma'am, just quickly, we're going to go into quick fire questions as to find out, just to break the ice and break the nerves a bit.
Okay.
Beach or bush?
Bush.
That to think quickly there.
Yeah.
Pizza or steak?
Steak.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Mrs. Govani told us on that one there. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Sports or academics?
Academics.
And then describe Lorraine Primary in one word.
Fun, family orientated, or that's more than one word.
Oh,
But
Miss Ghost is rubbing off on you there.
you can't describe it in one word. It's an experience. There we go. Experience.
An experience. Now, so then as we go into the question, we want to find out, who is Mrs. Clarke in front of the classroom? How would you describe yourself in front of your class?
I would say fun, fair, and firm.
And then outside of the classroom?
I would say quite reserved. I enjoy my home space, being with my family, my 3 boys and my husband and all the dogs, and just enjoying relaxing time, the time that we do get, the downtime. I enjoy being at home.
So spending some good quality family time
Absolutely,
together. So that's why you
yes.
probably resume with Lorraine Primary in terms of that, very family orientated by the sounds of things in the previous episodes. Now, so let's go back to, where did you grow up? Where did you attend school?
I was born in Port Elizabeth. I attended a few schools because we tended to move around, but I was at Summerwood, I was at Clarke, and then we moved to Middelburg, Cape, and I went to Karel Tron Primêre School, and dis waar ek my Afrikaans geleer het. And then came back to Port Elizabeth and did my high school in one place, which was really refreshing, and I went to Victoria Park High School. And then at the time it was UPE, University of Port Elizabeth, because I've been around a while. And then I started, did a little bit of teaching in the UK, in London, and then came home and appreciated what we have here, the space and even our wonderful people. And I taught at Victoria Park Grade Primary School for about 14 years, and then took a break. And then I found myself being pulled back in. When you're born a teacher, you can't resist.
The teaching doesn't let you go.
No, it doesn't let me go. And then I found myself here at Lorraine Primary School. My children were here as well at the time.
So quite well travelled in terms of education and teaching. Loads of experience that obviously comes with that. How would you say is what would you say is the difference between teaching abroad versus teaching locally?
Manners, respect. We still have that culture in our society, even today. If I compare what I experienced then, and that was late 1999 when I went over there. And even if I think about my experience then, compared to even what I'm experiencing now, and people complain now that things are changing, but it's still much better than it was then. So I'd hate to know what it looks like there for teachers. I've heard that many teachers are leaving the profession over there, and I can completely understand why, besides the admin that they're experiencing, behavior is a problem.
So, ma'am, bringing it back to Lorraine Primary, what are your current roles and responsibilities here at Lorraine?
I'm a grade 4 teacher, deputy grade head, alongside my wonderful colleague, Mrs. Henrico. And I coach mini cricket in the summer, and I coach mini hockey under 9 boys, the B team, in the winter.
Okay. And then, so you've always been teaching for quite some time. How long have you been teaching currently at Lorraine?
I've been at Lorraine permanently since 2017.
Okay. So you're ticking
it's been a while.
It's been a while, though. That's good to say. What would you say is so important to making Lorraine a successful story? What's the unique vibe that Lorraine gives that makes people want to come back to it, or just teaching here so nice?
You know, our motto is a school that cares. I feel that we really embody that. Our teachers really do care, inside the classroom as well as on the sports field. And I think it comes through the children as well when we see their character on the sports field.
And that's obviously also directing of what happens at home, the parents getting involved in the school as well, and you've got your parents doing their part and the staff doing their part and the kid doing their part, and that triangle all comes together quite nicely.
Absolutely, that support is crucial.
It's crucial for success of the kid at the end of the day.
Definitely.
What would you say is your biggest flex so far in teaching, whether it be here at Lorraine or just teaching in general?
Still being around, still being in education with all its challenges.
For sure.
I think so, and my passion, I wake up every day still looking forward to coming to that classroom. No matter the sometimes we go through very challenging times. Admin, the department requires certain things, but I still wake up every morning very excited to be where I am.
And make a difference in the next generation. I think that's the one thing that we get right in primary school, is you can really change and mold the next generation. And if you want to see change, be the change, they say.
Exactly.
Who would you say is your biggest role model, or your biggest inspiration, or quote that you live by, or motto that you live by, that to inspire the next gen?
Well, I can honestly say I cannot do this job without the Lord's strength. I believe that He's given me this calling, that I've been called to be in the role that I am.
Yes.
And He gives me the strength, the compassion, and the love for the children, because I pray every day that I see them through His eyes.
For sure. And that's quite powerful, just to embody that and to live it out is another challenge. But
Yes.
kudos to you, and thank you so much for everything that you're doing here at
Thank you,
Lorraine
Ryan.
School, and making the next gen feel important and loved and cared, and know that they can come to a class environment where they feel secure, which is always the number one point.
Yes,
So
sure.
thank you so much for doing. Thanks for joining us here on Chalk
Thank
Talk
you,
with
Ryan.
Lorraine School.
Thanks,
if you haven't yet
guys.
done so, please go like and subscribe our YouTube channel to find out more information. Chalk Talk with Lorraine School. We're back with a brand new and exciting edition of Chalk Talk with Lorraine School. Getting to know our staff a bit better, who they are in front of the classroom and what makes them tick. This morning we got Miss Bouwer. Juffrou, welkom hier by Chalk Talk with Lorraine School. Hoe gaan dit vanmôre?
Dankie, goed, dankie en self.
Goed, dankie man. So 'n bietjie senuweeagtig.
So bietjie baie.
Bietjie baie. Alright, so we're going to go into the quick fire questions. Dis net 'n eenvoudige vraag. Jy sê net gee ons net die antwoord daarvoor. Beach of bush?
Bush.
Okay. Pizza of steak?
Steak op pizza.
Koffie of tee?
Iced coffee, iced tea. Niks warms nie.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer there. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Alright, sport of akademies?
Akademies.
Beskryf Lorraine in een woord.
Lekker.
Lekker, daai is 'n Suid-Afrikaanse woord. Suid-Afrika of Amerika?
Een van die dae Amerika, maar vir nou is dit nog Suid-Afrika.
Okay. Onderwys of plaaslewe of boer?
Plaasskool.
Oeh, wie is 'n juffrou wat presies weet wat sy wil hê? Juffrou, ons wil 'n bietjie in die vrae ingaan. Ons wil 'n bietjie nou begin uitvind wie is juffrou wat voor die klaskamer staan. So juffrou, jy staan intern by laerskool, is dit
Ja,
korrek?
dis my 4de jaar as 'n intern hierso.
So, okay. So wie is juffrou Bouwer?
Wel, die kinders sal seker sê ek's 'n lekker juffrou, maar ek kan streng raak op
Okay.
partydae.
Wanneer jy moet?
Maar wanneer
Ja.
ek moet, ja. En ek is daar om my kinders te help. En my mentor juffrou ook te help waar
Okay.
kan.
En met watse onderwyseres is jy tans?
By die graad 2 is by Juffrou Jackson.
Okay. En voor dit?
Ek was my eerste jaar by graad 3 by Juffrou Gerber, tweede jaar by die graad 1 by Juffrou Pinoor en Juffrou Lokach. En my derde jaar was ek by die graad R gewees en tans by die graad 2.
Okay, so ons intern program, kom ons chat so terwyl ons nou sommer hieroor praat. Hoe werk dit hier by laerskool? Hoe werk dit daar? Gee ons 'n bietjie agtergrond daaroor.
So, by die foundation phase, die grondslagfase, het jy elke jaar is jy by 'n ander graad.
Okay.
So dis lekker want jy ervaar elke graad op sy
Sy eie,
eie.
ja, is uniek.
En ek moet sê ek dink graad 2 is my graad.
Okay.
Maar ja, ek dink en jy leer ook verskillende dissipline maniere van
Different,
almal want jy sien maar verskillende onderwysers.
Wysers, ja. En almal het hulle eie way van hoe hulle
Ja.
klas bestuur. En dan is jy ook natuurlik besig op die sportterrein terwyl jy nou jou program
Ja,
hardloop,
ja, ja.
okay?
So ek is betrokke by die graad 1 ANB dogtershokkie, by die graad 3 seunshokkie,
Okay.
sowel as by swem.
So jy is redelik besig
so ja,
agter na
Maar dis
skool
lekker,
here.
dis lekker.
Maar onderwysers gaan eers mos 2 reis, so is maar seker maar maklik of hoe?
Ja, dis baie maklik. So dink hulle, nee, partydae gaan sport tot 4 uur aan, maar ons kan nie kla nie, dis lekker.
Dis nog steeds lekker.
Ja.
Okay, juffrou, so vertel ons 'n bietjie meer, waar het jy groot geraak? Watter skool was jy?
Okay,
Waar het jy gaan studeer? Ja.
Okay, ek's nog altyd teen PE. Ek was hier by Laerskool Lorraine van graad R af tot graad 7. Was lekker geweest. En daarna het ek my hoërskoolloopbaan voltooi by Hoërskool Vryheidsby en ek is tans besig om te studeer deur Unisa in my 4de jaar.
En ek neem aan ons is nog heel wat onderwysers wat toe jy op skool was wat nog hier is.
Ja.
So die
Definitief.
legacy lives on.
Ek sal nou nie sê wie nie.
Legacy lives on. Juffrou, vertel ons nou 'n bietjie, so jy's nou besig by Unisa jou 4de jaar. Planne vir die toekoms? Of die wat jy weet?
Ja, die wat ek weet is ek sal definitief in die onderwys bly. Ek trou einde van die jaar, so ons planne is hopelik om Amerika toe te gaan, maar vir nou is Suid-Afrika nog my huis.
Awesome. Juffrou, vertel ons 'n bietjie meer dalk jou rol en verantwoordelikhede hier tans by Lorraine. Ons weet jy is obviously 'n intern. Is daar enige dinge waar jy in beheer is of sportgewyse wat jy afrig of kultuurgewyse?
Ja, ek het nou genoem van die sport, maar ek sal sê interns help maar oral. Ek dink waar hulle jou vra vir 'n bietjie hulp, dan jy gaan
En
maar
waar
aan.
uit leer jy soveel van 'n
Ja,
skool?
definitief. Ek voel ek het al die rolle hier. Ek was al tot by die kantoor gewees vir 'n dag. So
Nou, maar presies.
voel ek was nou al oral.
Vele talente wat jy besit
Ja.
daarso en dis great om te hoor. Wie sal jy sê is jou grootste inspirasie of jou rolmodel of dalk 'n sê ding wat jy uitlewe?
Ek dink van die 4 jaar wat ek nou al hier is, moet ek sê daar's een juffrou waarvoor ek wil eendag so sy wees,
Okay.
daar by die graad R. Maar ja, ek
Wie
dink
is die persoon? Vertel ons 'n bietjie meer. Jy kan nie ons net so op 'n klif hang.
Juffrou S oor die potgieter.
Okay.
Ek voel sy hanteer die kinders so mooi en haar klas en alles. So ek dink sy is maar my rolmodel.
Okay, so juffrou
Hier by die
Potgieter was
skool.
al reeds hier, so ons gaan haar definitief baie
Ja.
vertel. Hoopelik kyk sy nog die episode aan besef sy dit. Any final words that you might have to describe Lorraine? Hoe sou mens laerskool Lorraine beskryf? Of wat maak Lorraine uniek? Jy was nou hier op skool, jy het besig met jou intern program hierso. Wat sal jy sê is Lorraine maak dit spesiaal?
Ek dink die omgee, nie net van die onderwysers nie, maar selfs die kinders. Ek moet sê, laas jaar het ons teen Kabege gespeel en dit was nou toevallig op my verjaarsdag en die kinders is van, juffrou, ons gaan wen net omdat dit jou verjaarsdag is. So ek voel dat die omgee gaan nie net van een kant af, dit kom van alle kante af. Ja.
En mense beleef dit eintlik. Dis nie net 'n sê ding by laerskool Lorraine. Die mense doen dit eintlik raak. Juffrou, ons sê vir jou baie sterkte vir al die werk wat voor lê die jaar en sterkte met die toekomende planne. Dank vir alles wat jy tans vir laerskool Lorraine doen en al reeds vir laerskool Lorraine gedoen en daai klein mensies al buite waarmee jy werk om hulle die beste kans te gee aan die lewe aan te pak. Ons sê vir jou dankie, dit word waardeer. En ja, if you haven't yet done so, please go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Chalk Talk with Lorraine School, episode 5.